Admiral, my thanks for your prompt arrival.
We are here to provide assistance, Master Osmadiel. We need only your precise location.
Transmitting now.
Confirmed. The identification ciphers are old, but correct. Relaying coordinates to the Strategium.
Old codes. That's unusual.
Duty has carried us far from the rock, Admiral. I would not expect an outsider to comprehend the burden. We have them. Let us not waste our advantage.
Agreed. Commodore, deploy the fleet. We will destroy these traitors before they realize their danger.
Aye, sir. Underway! Changing course!
Engage engine red lines.
Cruising speed set.
Fury interceptors in flight. Collision protocols active.
Enemy sighted! Course engaged. For the Emperor! Fury interceptors in flight!
It begins. It will not end until every last vessel is naught but wreckage.
Have care not to overreach, Master Osmadiel. Victory is in our grasp. Let's not throw it away through recklessness.
Engaging target.
We wait your command.
Ship ready.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Lock on target.
Engaging.
Enemy sighted. Your orders?
Targeting enemy vessel. Impossible, Admiral.
Ship ready. We serve.
Target locked in.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Troop transition successful. Castellan manifold teleported. We can't take much more. Disengage! Disengage!
Targeting enemy vessel. Impossible, Admiral.
Begin rearmament. Lightning strike successful.
One of our ships is gone, sir.
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike.
Engaging.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Enemy sighted.
For the Emperor. Engaging target. Impossible, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Aye, Admiral.
Fury interceptors in flight. Teleportarium vectors calculated. Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Heading acknowledged. Engaging. Cruising speed set.
Starhawks loaded and sent. Begin rearmament.
Targeting enemy vessel. Impossible, Admiral! Impossible, Admiral! We serve.
We have dealt the traitors a heavy blow. It would not have been possible without your aid, Admiral.
I go where the Emperor sends me.
As do we all. Though some paths are less direct than others. You have my thanks.
Admiral Spire.
Master Corahale, I thought you slain in Cadia's death throes.
A common misconception. By order of the Supreme Grandmaster, I demand you join your blades to ours.
In what cause?
You harbor a traitor in your midst, and cannot recognize him as such. Assist us now, and your folly will be forgotten.
So it has come to this. I should have known better. These wounds are not to be healed no matter how far they lie in the past.
There is no redemption for your kind. Only the absolution of death.
I don't understand. What?
No explanation will serve you well, Admiral. You have no part in this battle. If you have any respect for the deeds we wrought together, you will stand down. It will play out as it must.
No, Admiral Spire. Your duty is plain. You must fight.
Waiting on your orders, sir.
I had hoped for greater wisdom from you, Admiral, but you are as blinded as he.
Ignore his ravings. Doubt is an insidious foe, much like he who wields it.
We wait your command. Engaging target. Starhawks loaded and sent. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant. Focusing Warsight.
Target locked in. For the Emperor. Impossible, Admiral.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Impossible, Admiral.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Reporting successful boarding action. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Our boarders have caused internal damage. We wait your command.
Initiate emergency repairs.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Machine spirit appeased. Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Our boarders have caused internal damage. Reloading. Reporting successful boarding action. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Your orders? Starhawks loaded and sent.
Your orders?
Reporting successful boarding action. Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Reporting successful boarding action. Heading acknowledged.
Target locked in. Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Ship ready.
Boarding teams have crippled the enemy. Engaging. Reporting successful boarding action.
Aye, Admiral.
Our boarders have caused internal damage.
Shark assault boats on their way.
Shark assault boats on their way. Initiate emergency repairs.
Engaging!
Receiving your order.
Engaging target.
Utter the canticles of battle.
Ship ready. Our boarders have caused internal damage. Boarding teams have crippled the enemy.
Battle protocols engaged.
We serve. Reloading. Aye, Admiral.
Your orders? Engaging target.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Reporting successful boarding action.
Targeting enemy vessel.
We serve.
We are ready to serve.
Ship ready.
We wait your command.
Your orders?
Starhawks loaded and sent. Target locked in.
To serve the Omnisire.
Impossible, Admiral.
Weapons calibrated.
We wait your command.
Targeting enemy vessel.
Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Aye, Admiral.
Skitari assault successful.
Target locked in.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. Skitari assault successful.
For the Emperor. Lock on target. Lightning strike successful. We serve. Assault crews report success! Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike! Lightning strike successful!
Damage teams, begin repairs now!
Engaging!
Assault crews report success!
Engaging target!
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike!
Understood!
Ship ready. Lightning strike successful!
Machine spirit appeased.
Your orders? Engaging target! We serve. For the Emperor!
Aye, Admiral. Targeting enemy vessel.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
It is done. Emperor have mercy. But it is done.
You made the right choice, sir.
Did I? To choose suggests I understand what was at stake this day.
Despite his claims, Osmadiel was a traitor. One righteous deed cannot unmake the sins of old.
In these dark times, it might serve the Imperium better to fight with unity.
You cannot comprehend the severity of this situation, and I have already spoken of it more than I should. But there is some truth to what you say. I placed my fleet at your service, for now.
What was that about?
I suspect we'll never know. And it might be wiser to forget this ever occurred.
We have them. Let us not waste our advantage.
Agreed. Commodore, deploy the fleet. We will destroy these traitors before they realize their danger.
Aye, sir.
Engaging engines! Cruising speed set!
Collision protocols active.
Enemy sighted!
Fury interceptors in flight!
Enemy sighted!
Target locked in! Fury interceptors in flight!
Enemy sighted!
Impossible, Admiral! Enemy sighted! Engaging target!
Begins. It will not end until every last vessel is naught but wreckage.
Have care not to overreach, Master Osmadio. Victory is in our grasp. Let's not throw it away through recklessness.
Initiate emergency repairs! Targeting enemy vessel!
Begin rearmament.
Impossible, Admiral! Engaging! Aye, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral! Target locked in! Starhawks loaded and set. Targeting enemy vessel!
Engage chrysalis protocols.
We wait your command.
Troop transition successful. Teleportarium vectors calculated. Castellan maniple teleported.
All is lost! We serve. We can't take much more! Starhawks loaded and sent. Your orders? Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike. Assault crews report success! Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike! Engaging target!
Focusing war site.
Lightning strike successful!
Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant.
For the Emperor! Starhawks loaded and sent! Starhawks loaded and sent. Engaging! Engaging target! Changing course.
State your order.
Impossible, Admiral!
Ship ready. Target locked in. Starhawks loaded and sent. Setting course. Targeting enemy vessel. For the Emperor. Fury interceptors in flight. Starhawks loaded and sent.
Focusing war site.
Impossible, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Engaging target.
Transition.
You have dealt the traitors a heavy blow. It would not have been possible without your aid, Admiral.
I go where...
As do we all. Though some
Admiral Spire.
Master Corrahead.
A common misconception.
In what cause?
You harbor a traitor.
so it has come to this. I should have known better.
There is no redemption.
I don't understand. What?
No explanation will serve you well, Admiral.
No, Admiral.
Waiting on your order. All vessels falling back, as per your orders, sir.
Very good, Commodore.
Admiral Spire, you have chosen poorly.
On the contrary, Master Corahale. He shows greater wisdom than either of us. It was not supposed to end this way, but it seems that time is not right.
I don't understand. Not any of it.
Treasure your ignorance. It may yet shield you.
And what of you?
We shall return to seclusion and continue the battle from exile. May your blade find victory as keenly as it did in the Gothic War, Admiral.
Admiral Spire, desist! Can you not see that this is what the archenemy seeks? To set our fangs at one another's throats?
My duty is clear. You cannot be permitted to interfere in the Emperor's affairs.
Such arrogance, and with so little cause. If you persist in this action, all who follow you shall die.
I do not fear death, for the Emperor stands with me.
Then come. Your doom awaits.
At last, the Eldari stronghold is within our grasp. This shall be a glorious hour.
This will not be easy, my lord. The craft world dwarfs our largest vessel.
All things are possible with the Emperor's blessing, High Admiral.
There can be no forgiveness for what you are about to attempt. We will sweep you from the stars.
Punctual only to your demise. Fate frowns upon fools such as you.
Ignore them. This ends now.
I don't like this. It's too easy. We have the numbers. Why are they fighting?
It matters not. Hold to your duty.
All vessels, proceed with caution. The Eldari are not without their tricks. Understood! Cruising speed set! Changing course.
Again, you choose the wrong side. Alas that this is so. Alas that you fall into my snare so easily. I fear age is catching up with you.
Alas that you talk, when you should be fighting.
Lock on target! Fury interceptors in flight! Aye, Admiral. Damage teams, begin repairs now! Your orders? We wait your command. Admiral. We wait your command. Target locked in! We serve. Engaging!
Energy flare from the craft world.
What now?
All vessels, brace for impact.
Energize vectored thrust.
We wait your command.
Ship ready!
Ship lost!
Ship ready.
Light. We can't take much more of that.
I need options, not homilies. Can we engage the craft world?
Negative. Its range exceeds our own. But the energy expenditure indicates a long charging time.
We'll have to punch through the blockade before it can fire again.
Agreed. Take us in.
Your orders?
Castellan manifold teleported.
Engaging target!
Transition successful.
Course engaged!
State your order.
Reloading! Targeting enemy vessel!
We are ready to serve.
Aye, Admiral. For the Emperor!
Aye, Admiral.
Engaging engines! Target locked in!
Your orders? Engaging engines!
We serve! For the Emperor!
Receiving your order.
Your orders? Targeting enemy vessel!
We serve!
We wait your command. Engaging target!
Starhawks loaded and set!
State your order.
Ship ready.
Lock on target!
Engaging! Aye, Admiral.
Castellan manifold teleported.
Targeting enemy vessel! Engaging target!
My lord, the Vizark's fleet is moving to engage.
They're trying to keep us back.
Clear a path, High Admiral. I have aboard a complement of cyclonic torpedoes. More than enough to cripple that Xenos vessel.
Understood. All vessels, close to attack range. Secure the area for the Righteous Fury's arrival.
Target locked in!
Fury interceptors in flight.
Fury interceptors in flight!
The craft world's batteries have fallen silent.
It is likely the energy conduits are drained. Readings show historical damage to the craft world.
It does not matter. This is the best chance we're likely to get. Inquisitor?
I concur. We are inbound.
We are ready to serve. Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Impossible, Admiral. For the Emperor. Teleportarium vectors calculated. We wait your command. Castellan manifold teleported. Troop transition successful. Engaging target. Machine spirit appeased. Your orders? Coordinates acknowledged. To serve the Omnissiah.
Fury interceptors in flight.
Ship ready. Fury interceptors in flight.
Admiral Spire. Our alliance was all that could have kept the Dark Gods contained. You have doomed us all.
Enough of your lies. The truth is forged through faith and valor, as is the future.
Would that were so. You cannot deceive the consequences of your striving. And you never will.
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Underway! Heading acknowledged. Target locked in. Targeting enemy vessel. Impossible, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Aye, Admiral. Assault crews report success. Engaging.
Lock on target! Setting course!
Focusing warsight.
Engaging engines!
We are almost in range. Do not fail me now, High Admiral.
All vessels, you heard the Lord Inquisitor. Protect the righteous fury.
We wait your command. Underway! Starhawks loaded and sent.
Engage Chrysalis protocols.
Fury interceptors in flight! Starhawks loaded and sent. Impossible, Admiral.
Severe damage to their corrupted machine.
Your orders? Aye, Admiral.
Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy.
Heading acknowledged.
Skitari assault successful. Legio Cybernetica have boarded the enemy. We are ready to serve. Geller fields activated. Charging warp drive.
Lock on target. Impossible, Admiral.
Warp drive approaching full function.
Impossible, Admiral. Course engaged. Impossible, Admiral. Ship ready. Starhawks loaded and sent. Targeting enemy vessel. Coordinates acknowledged. Ship ready. Starhawks loaded and sent. Boarders have caused internal damage. We wait your command. Starhawks loaded and set. Lightning strike successful. Assault crews report success.
Target locked in! Engaging target!
At last! Now is the hour of the Emperor's retribution! Fire the cyclonic torpedoes!
Do you suppose she was right? About the Alliance and the Dark Gods?
Blessed Emperor, I hope not. Otherwise, we are the architects of our own doom this day.
The Eldari were purged from the Cadian Gate through the efforts of Admiral Spire. It would be many generations before they dared return.
Listening posts report no trace of Eldari activity.
Then the Craft World's destruction was the decisive blow we required. A pity we could not have found common ground.
Not that we need the aid of Xenos to protect the Imperium. Eh, my lord?
True enough, Commodore. But still, this feels like failure.
this day. You may have bested my lieutenants at Helotas, but I will have your skull!
I have heard such claims before, and yet here I stand. My skull is not yours to claim, traitor.
We shall see! Howl Corn's praises, Admiral, for your bones will be in his care soon enough.
Understood! We serve. Changing course.
Let the stars scream with the glory of battle! Let blood flow for the glory of Corn!
Traitor ships closing on our position, my lord.
Engage ensign red lines.
Cruising speed set.
We wait your command.
Your orders? Engaging engines.
Worms! Worshippers of the false Emperor! Your corpse god cannot save you! Corn conquers! The blood grants us strength!
We should shut up.
Fury interceptors in flight! Underway!
Holy Omnissiah, heal thy wounded servant.
Cruising speed set. Ship ready. Aye, Admiral. Understood.
Damage team, begin repairs now!
We wait your command. Cruising speed set. Lock on target.
Yes! More! Let carnage be loosed upon the stars! Rend flesh from bone! Pound adamantium to dust!
You are no warrior, Threxos, but a masterless apostate beast. We shall dispatch you as such.
Yes! A beast! A slaughterer of men! A defiler of temples! And ravager of kings! For corn! Blood for the blood god! Skulls for the skull throne!
A drooling mess, that one.
Likely a monster long before the Dark Gods set their claws into his black soul. Aye, Admiral. Impossible, Admiral. Ship ready. Cruising speed set.
Assault crew,
crews report success!
For the Emperor!
Engage Chrysalis protocols!
Reloading!
Engaging!
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Your orders?
Targeting enemy vessel!
Fury interceptors in flight!
Engaging target! We serve! Fury interceptors in flight! Target locked in!
That shut him up, sir. No more trouble from that heretic.
Engaging target! Targeting enemy vessel! Engaging!
Lock on target!
For the Emperor!
Starhawks loaded and sent.
Ship ready.
Setting course!
Initiate emergency repairs. We wait your command.
Targeting enemy vessel!
Reloading!
Impossible, Admiral!
Enemy ship crippled by the lightning strike. Starhawks loaded and sent. Reloading.
Impossible, Admiral!
Lightning strike successful. Assault crews report success.
We wait your command.
That's the last of them. Auspex confirms Hellbreed's fleet is blood and wreckage.
Khorne will have to be satisfied with the skulls of his own this day. Offer my congratulations to the crew. This is a heavy blow. We have weakened the despoiler this day.
Aye, sir. Congratulations on your victory.
The Emperor's victory. He stands with us always.
Threxos Hellbreed has met his end.
An overdue victory remains a victory, and one to celebrate.
High Admiral, I have received communication from an explorator fleet. They report a warp oddity that allows passage through the Cicatrix Maledictum and to Holy Terror.
Glad tidings, and a welcome change. But I'm sure there is a complication.
Indeed. There are reports of supply convoys disappearing in the Ozymandias cluster. Perhaps they are simply losing contact with the Astronomicon.
Or perhaps it is something more. Either way, we should investigate. The road to Terra must be kept clear. I confess, I had my doubts about this course. But the Emperor strode with us in the darkness and brought us victory.
Having a few score macro cannon helped, it has to be said.
Yes, faith and fury. The foundations of the Imperium, and the tools that may yet bring us to salvation. Let Abaddon beware. We have fortified our defenses, clawed our worlds back from the clutch of heretics and traitors. It is well past time to carry the fight to our enemy's heartlands.
Into the Eye of Terror. With respect, sir, we don't have nearly enough vessels for such a campaign.
Then we shall find them. The hour of vengeance has come.
Now that, my lord, that's a lot of ships.
It will serve, if the Emperor is with us.
How could he not be? We're on the brink of a righteous crusade.
True enough, Commodore. True enough.
Our fleet stands ready, my Lord High Admiral. We await only our orders.
Set course for the Eidolon sector. This campaign will test us as never before.
A difficult voyage, Lord High Admiral, but achievable. However, we will be without anchorage.
We shall manage. It is a rare campaign that proceeds without difficulty. But we are equal to the task.
That we are, sir.